Welcome back to day 17 of tapping every single day. My name is Dalton, and EFT basically saved my life, and I'm trying to pay that forward with this Tapping 365 program. And if it does even 1/10 for you what it did for my life, then my debt to the universe will be repaid. So today the script is based around unmet emotional needs, which is kind of a wound that that gets implanted in us when we're children, and then kind of festers and burrows its way into our subconscious, and then our subconscious mind, as we get older, ends up creating situations, circumstances, and realities in which that wound can kind of perpetuate itself, and you start feeling like what you need is lesser than fill in the blank. What your coworker needs, what your parents need, that kind of thing. And the truth of the matter is that it's okay to need things, especially emotionally. And this is part of laying that groundwork or that foundation that we're going to build upon with the coming blocks in this program. Today's script was inspired by the teachings of Brene Brown. And if anything doesn't feel safe, correct, truthful, doesn't resonate with you, just don't tap on it. Either ignore it, pause it, pass on it, or repeat the previous affirmation. It all works. So we're going to start today on the side of our hand, the karate chop point, as always. And repeat after me, either out loud or in your head. Even though I've been ignoring my emotional needs, I deeply honor, love, and accept myself. Even though I'm not always sure what I need or how to ask for it, I still deeply honor, love, and accept myself. Even though part of me feels ashamed for needing anything at all, I deeply honor, love, and accept every part of me. You want to stop and take a deep breath in and release it. And we'll move on to actually tapping through the points, starting on the top of our head. I don't always know how to tune into what I truly feel. It feels easier to focus on others than to admit I have needs too. Part of me still thinks needing is a weakness. I've learned to hide or shrink my feelings to be accepted. Sometimes I silence my needs just to keep the peace. But I'm tired of feeling disconnected from myself. I've minimized my pain to avoid seeming like too much. And I choose now to release the belief that my needs make me a burden to anyone or anything. It's safe to listen inward, even if I don't have all the answers. I pause, breathe, and make space for honesty. My needs are not problems, they're signals of what matters. I soften the fear that says I shouldn't ask for more. Each breath reconnects me to the wisdom of my own heart. Even if I was never taught how, I can learn to show up for myself. I belong and I matter, needs and all. Right now, I choose to stay present here and now instead of abandoning myself. I'm allowed to want comfort, connection, rest, and care. Naming what I feel is a powerful act of self-respect. My needs are real. They don't need to be justified. The more honest I am, the more freedom I feel. It's okay to take up emotional space. I listen to what I need without guilt. Tending to myself is not selfish, it's sacred. Today, I respond to myself with presence and grace. I honor my emotional life as essential, not optional. I give myself permission to ask for what I need without apology. My vulnerability is an act of courage, not weakness. I am building relationships that support my wholeness. I meet myself with compassion and fierce honesty. I'm not too much. I'm just enough. I live with emotional integrity and wholehearted presence. I am someone who values their needs and knows they matter. I feel emotionally grounded, nourished, and worthy. I trust what I need and meet it with love and clarity. My needs are honored, not hidden or dismissed. I give myself the care I used to wait for. I belong to myself first, fully and without shame. My inner world feels held, heard, and whole. This is what emotional maturity feels like, and I live it now. This is who I am, whole, honest, and deeply worthy. I welcome this new reality with gratitude, grace, and excitement. I'm going to take a deep breath and relax. I felt definitely a little emotional charge on that one, so I'll probably be going through this again, but for now we'll continue with our final affirmation, and this time around we're going to add something called havening, which looks funny but feels great. All you do is this. You can switch arms each time, whatever you'd like. But repeat after me. I'm allowed to need. I'm allowed to ask. I'm allowed to receive. I'm allowed to need. I'm allowed to ask. I'm allowed to receive. I'm allowed to need. I'm allowed to ask. I'm allowed to receive. So, thanks for tapping along with me today. I hope you feel a little bit better. And like I said earlier, we're just building the foundation now. Wait till you see where we go in the coming months from here. I think, depending on how far you make it, hopefully you make it the entire year. But at the end of that year, or the end of 6 months, the end of 3 months, I think you're going to be able to look back and be amazed at, not even be able to recognize the person before. I'm already feeling shifts, and this is, the second or third time that I've done a program like this. It's just this time I'm doing it with you instead of on my own, which is kind of awesome. So I hope you are starting to see some progress as well. Thanks for tapping along, and I'll see you tomorrow.